Gemini, Cancer. Well, sorry about that. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Thank you for all the support on the channel. I appreciate all the views, all the comments, the subscribes, and the support on the channel. Thank you. So this is going to be a reading from March 1st to March 7th, 2021. And please remember, there's no way this can connect to every single viewer out there. So take what you can use and leave the rest. So cuspers are people who change signs within a 3-day grace period of the sign changing. So your first instinct on a card is probably your best choice. The oracle cards go here, which are all for you. The tarot cards here, which are the energies around you. But you'll probably show up over here as well. Feel free to vice versa, the masculine, feminine. So the first one that comes up for you is 16, transformation. So sometimes a change of habit is enough, other times only a complete transformation will do. It's time to gain a fuller understanding of your soul's purpose, and that will require transformation or rearranging of your worldview and practices that bring your actions into line with your ideas. Reach for and embrace your highest version of yourself. So something is changing. I see the amethyst in there. And I see her hair blowing in the wind, so to speak. So I feel like it's going to be very powerful, whatever the transformation is that is changing you. So the next one that comes out for you, Gemini, Cancers, is the number 4, which is creativity. So creativity is not just something that is nice to have in your life. Creativity is your birthright, and it is also one of the most basic drives in human beings. Sadly, our culture does not value creativity and views it as an indulgent pastime. Heal your creative self by falling into the arms of the divine feminine. So this talks about being creative. There's something about you that when you're alone, or that you think about it a lot, and I feel like you can create that and transform that into your life. And it said divine feminine, so I feel like it's more of a feminine energy. It has to do more with your emotions or your feelings, if that makes sense to you. So the next one that comes out for you is 28, which is blessed sight. So blessed sight talks about difficult situations are part of life. While they are not pleasant at the time, they play important roles in our lives. Or they can if you have the right mindset. The divine in your inner divine self can see the big picture, allowing you to glean important lessons about life and about yourself. Engaging your divine sight allows blessings of calm understanding, which helps bring you back into balance. So I do feel like there's a transformation happening. So you have creativity. I feel like it has a lot to do with you because of the pink flowers there. I feel like there's a lot of emotion involved, and it's a lot of heart chakra. And I feel like it's been a long time coming because her leaves are torn on her dress, and she has like a sheepskin around her to comfort, to make her feel like she's protected and that she is going to be fine from this. So something about this change I feel like is making you more vulnerable to your own self, if that makes sense. You're going to be more aware and more in line with yourself. So now I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck for you, Gemini, Cancers. And the first one is 9 of Swords. So there's regret somewhere around you. Somebody has regret, despair, grief. So Queen of Swords. A Queen of Swords is very honest, very blunt. This person could be spying on you, but this person says things like it is. A lot of people take offense to what the Queen of Swords says because she's so honest, and it can be hurtful. And she doesn't try to hurt people. She just feels like honesty has to override people's feelings. So 8 of Swords is saying that somebody feels stuck. Somebody feels trapped in their own mindset. They look in themselves and they find reasons to not be kind to themselves. Somebody looks in the mirror and judges themselves really harshly. This is like a self-sabotage card to me. So the next one is Princess of Swords. So Princess of Swords, again, is somebody spying. This would be somebody younger than the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who I feel like loves the Queen of Swords maybe and is spying on him. I feel like this person wants to communicate as well. So Ace of Wands is physical attraction. Somebody has a lot of physical attraction here. The Star, wow. So somebody sees the Queen of Wands as the star. Somebody sees her as her light shining really bright. Princess of Coins. Also, somebody sees her as practical with her emotions, practical with her coins, stable at bringing the coins to her and making decisions that are good for her. Look at all the heart chakra. So the King of Cups is somebody who is codependent to me. He wants the love to fit in the spires of his chair, but he can wander all around where he wants to. But somebody else, whoever he's with, has to keep their love in an area. So some people can handle codependency, some people cannot. So just be aware of that. So now you have King of Coins. So King of Coins is somebody who is stable and is very grounded with their coins. Whoops, sorry about that. I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cat Tarot deck now. So the first one is Five of Earth. So Five of Earth is somebody getting ghosted, somebody feeling left out in the cold. Somebody could be driving by your house watching you, or you could be doing this. So Sea Kitten is somebody who is ungrounded, unbalanced, very immature. And Fire Queen. Fire Queen is somebody who's angry. Somebody got really mad about a situation, I feel. They still could be mad. So this is the Sun. So somebody got mad about happiness. Somebody is mad concerning happiness and going towards happiness. This is the best card in all the decks. So Earth Tom is the universe sending somebody in to help you or something. They could be giving you a job, new place to live, a new friend. But there's a divide right here. So this is your past life. This is going to be your new life. And this is the Tree of Abundance. So there's some sort of abundance the universe is guiding you to. The Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo placement. The pomegranates are all the good decisions somebody has made. This is a Tree of Life. The Hermit represents withdrawing from other people to find clarity, to find your abundance, to find the choices you want to make that are going to lead you to happiness. So the next one is Nine of Fire. So Nine of Fire is my addiction card, and it came out upside down. So I feel like, I don't know if there was somebody had an addiction and somebody did not, or somebody cleaned himself up from addiction and somebody did not. So there's something around addiction with two people. I feel like one person has an addiction and one person doesn't. So that is incompatible. So Seven of Sky says that somebody tried to take from somebody when they weren't looking. I do feel like this angry female back here was trying to take somebody's happiness away. They didn't want somebody to be happy, so they were blocking them in some sense. Maybe trying to keep them stuck in an addiction. So Sky Kitten is somebody who's annoying, very immature. The Tower. The Tower is when something's not for our highest good. When the universe sends something to fall apart because we need to close that door or we need to reconstruct something in our life. So consequences, wow. So there's consequences. It's clarifying the addiction card. So somebody's having consequences around an addiction. And then Fire King. Fire King could be Leo placement to me, but this is pride and ego. So somebody's pride and ego was affected by somebody not wanting somebody to move forward toward their happiness, and they knew the way to get to this person was through their pride and ego. And I feel like somebody did. Wow. So I'm going to pull the Oracle of E card for you now. And the first one is all in number 8. 8 is infinity to me. I feel like the universe is saying we're supporting you. We are all into the creativity. You moving in a new direction for your highest good. So 41 would equal 5 if you add the numbers, which 5 is change to me. So I feel like there was a hairball in communication or emotions. And hairball in cats are temporary. They act really sickly and they're really dramatic when they're trying to get rid of the hairball. So I feel like you had a really tough time trying to release that. And the next one is entangled. So I am getting this. Something's coming full circle where you got yourself entangled with somebody who wasn't for your highest good. Somebody who, I feel like the hairball was what made the entangled person, or you figure out what the entangled person was up to. So the next one is 24, love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act, connect to your heart, your head when determining what you would like. This is a giant clam. The giant clam can deflect negative energy. It can siphon clean water in and get rid of dirty water. So you have the ability that where you are is where you're supposed to be. I feel like it has to do with the hairball and the entangled, that if you weren't where you were, if you were not where you are right now, you wouldn't been able to get out of this entanglement, if that makes sense. So the next one is change, and I had change right here. So this is saying, use this time for a change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. This is abundance. This is happiness. This could be money coming to you. There is a very positive change coming to you for everything you've went through, that you've dealt with. So now I'm going to switch to the angels and ancestors for you. So the first one that comes out for you is see, or see beyond the current situation. So this says you are going to get instincts so strong that you're going to know something without actually seeing it. You kind of are being asked to trust the unknown, trust your creativity, and the transformation is supposed to be for you. Trust where you are. You're getting something downloaded to you because of where you are and what you went through. So eagle, see from a higher perspective. So they both say see. See from beyond your current situation, see from a higher perspective. And it has an eye. This is the ego with its talons open, and there's a lot of feminine energy in here. This is a feminine too, so I don't know what this is saying to some of you who need to be aware. And this said divine feminine up here. So there's something around you that you're going to feel, you don't need to see, concerning a feminine energy. So be aware of that. Thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Bless you.